Huge breaking news on Social Security. I'm stunned by this, especially during a lame duck Congress. This is fantastic. A couple of guys had emailed me. One guy emailed me yesterday. I was like, I don't think it's going to have any chance in the Senate, but it looks like it does. So another guy emailed me this morning. I said, man, I got to do a video on this. This is fantastic. Legislation to eliminate WEP and GPO clears the House. The House passed the Social Security Fairness Act with a vote of 327 to 75, bringing the removal of the WEP, the windfall elimination provision, and the government pension offset closer than ever to reality. WEP and GPO have been around for decades. These two provisions reduce and in some cases fully eliminate Social Security benefits for civil service retirement system annuitants and other public sector employees who have worked in state and local governments as well as their spouses. A lot of you guys actually, get rid of the spousal benefit, get rid of this. You guys just missed the boat, man. I just find it funny. Many people, the same people, say, we got to get rid of the WEP. The WEP is $550 a month. That's it. That's what it costs. $550 a month, most. And the reason we know that is pretty simple. We take your first bend point, reduce it from 90 to 40, I think. Yeah, I think it's 40. So that's it. That's what the WEP is. $550 a month for a couple million taxpayers. Is it really a hill to die on there to keep the WEP? It's stupid. And a good proportion of the people affected by WEP are conservative Republicans, teachers in the South primarily, in Texas in particularly. Georgia hears some of them too. Virginia. I don't get it. But the same people gripe about getting rid of the WEP. We got to fund NASA. The whole thing is just so freaking insidious to me. Insidious. I'm sitting there thinking, get rid of the spousal benefit because a stay-at-home mom is a net drain on society because she gets a spousal benefit, half her husband's benefit, or she gets a full survivor benefit. Get rid of that. I get just that. I find that to be so silly, it boggles the mind. All right, but anyway, so this is good. So it passed pretty big bipartisanship, 327 to 75. I find it funny that John Larson, who proposes a couple decent enough bills, but he didn't even vote for this. And the reason they don't, because they want their names on the legislation. They want their name to be the Smoot-Hawley tariff bill. They want their name to be the Roth IRA after Bill Roth. You see what I'm saying? So that's what they want. So a lot of these guys are just, it's not my bill. I'm not going to vote for it. Anyways, keep going here. Right here, Abigail Spanberger, and I was hoping she'd lose. I said it's going to be a Republican wave if she loses, and she didn't. She won re-election in Virginia's 7th, and that sucked. It's not a Republican wave. It's a Trump wave. Just look down ballots, man. The Republicans won more than the Democrats, but it wasn't a wave for the Republicans, not by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, I'll take it. I'd rather be us than them, like we said on last night's live stream on locals, but the idea that the Republican Party is solidified with blacks and Hispanics and stuff, no, Trump did, but not the Republican Party. The Republicans need to deliver if they want to carry that momentum on, and I don't think they're gonna. And as such, I think we'll lose the House in 2026, and as such, we got 2 years. That's it. Anyway, so right here, she won. It sucked. Garrett Graves at PA, the original co-sponsors of the reintroduced Social Security Fairness Act, filed a discharge petition to try to push the bill towards a vote, and it got a vote, and it won. Now the legislation faces its next hurdle in the Senate. Remember, this is a lame duck Congress now. The elections have already happened. They got to get this done before whenever the end of the session is at the beginning of, I think, was it January 6th is when they certify? I don't know what it is. I'm not sure, but we don't have much time. And the Senate has already got 62 co-sponsors. It means more than enough majority to pass, and Sniffy Joe's going to sign it. Unlike the House, the Senate does not have a discharge petition procedure. The strategy that, all right, so in the Senate, we have the votes to defeat a filibuster, but it has to be brought to a vote. Exactly. And because Chuck Schumer runs the Senate, how could you not bring it to a vote? I mean, I don't know how you couldn't. I mean, I get the Republicans think, a lot of, I think they're completely mistaken on this, that they don't want to increase any Social Security benefits. I get that. They're not cutting, it's just stupid. But Schumer, man, he runs the Senate. I don't know how you couldn't bring it to a vote. I think it's going to pass. I think Sniffy Joe and one of his, dude, he's going to sign it. And friggin' legend. It's a legend. Oh, but you like you're a liberal. No, I just want to take care of the Republican base. Need I remind you who the Republican base is? Let's see if I can find this. Hold on. The Republican base right here, amigos. The people make between $30,000 and $100,000 a year. The middle class, that is our base. The poor people vote for the Democrats. The rich people vote for the Democrats. Isn't it ironic, actually? The richer you are, the more likely you are to vote for the Democrats. Here is our base. What? Learn to respect your base, and you might get more of a base vote. All right, it's huge. I can't wait. Look, you can negative comment on it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. If you start saying stupid stuff, like, all right, I don't know. I don't really ban many people. I'm trying to think who I banned. If you're spamming it, I'm gonna ban you. 8,000. This one guy's he's been around for a while. He's just always negative, but he'd spammed this one video I did. 4 comments, all like, oh, Josh must have forgot to take his meds. I was like, dude, that in of itself, you do that, I don't care. But if you do that plus this, plus that, plus how stupid I am, and plus this, I'm just gonna ban you, dude. It's not fun. But if you want to be negative, I don't care. Just don't be a dick, man. I mean, just don't. The idea that Josh forgot to take his meds. Again, that in of itself doesn't bother me. But that plus this, plus that, plus this, I said, all right, you're out. And I don't do that very often. Just FYI. A lot of people say, hey, my comments not showing up. I don't do anything with comments. I don't hide them or anything. I just, if they're obviously a spam comment, like a bot, like I talked to Rachel, what's that chick's name? Rachel Zelensky, the chick from CDA, whatever. So I talked to Rachel Zelensky, and she told me how I can double my money overnight. And then I'll have 25 different thumbs up, and there'll be 8 other comments, and that's a spam. That's a bot. I'll delete those. But I don't hold back comments. YouTube does it. I don't really check it. I just don't. A lot of you guys think I do. You're hiding my comments. I don't, man. I don't have the time for that. I don't have the desire. I see the comments on there. If I see one gets a lot of thumbs up, I know it's a spam. I just know, and I'll usually delete that. Unless it's legit. Unless there's legit people that are commenting back and forth, then I'll leave it. But if it's Rachel Zelensky showed me how to double my money, ban. All right, God bless. Love your thoughts. And don't forget to Pablo that like button.